Well, we're joined now by a spokesman for Republicans Overseas UK, Erol Morkoc, who joins us live now from Washington, D.C. Morning to you, Erol. So do you think NATO allies can now breathe a sigh of relief? It seems that tariffs are off the table and a deal has been done.
Yeah, I think so. I think that the pressure that Donald Trump did right here was very traditional art of the deal. He asked for 10 times more than he ended up getting in this situation, in the sense of actually taking the territory of Greenland and making it American territory. He didn't get that, but he did get more of what he wanted. He got American sovereignty for bases, control of mineral rights, and more importantly, he reasserted, I think, the territorial controls. I think he was rebuffed pretty strongly by the EU as well as the global markets. And right now, as he's going around kind of having a lot of wins, it looked like Greenland maybe wasn't as easy for him to take as he thought. So he's agreed to this new structure, and it is in the best interest of the United States and of Europe for the U.S. to be more involved in that region. Could it have been done more diplomatically? Sure, but everybody will breathe an easier sigh of relief now that it's all behind us, I think.
But Errol, is it a win? I mean, he's got something out of it, but he's got nothing close to what he's always said he wanted, including what he was saying he wanted in that very speech.
I agree. It's not a win in the traditional sense for Trump. He didn't get almost any of the things that he wanted, which was basically total control over Greenland, and he gave a long speech about it. So certainly, I think the pressure put on him by the international community, by his own allies, the optics of it all, I think they were able to change his mind, and I think that he's going to chalk it up as a win in terms of strategic availability. But as far as his legacy or expanding the U.S. Footprint, he did not succeed at that, and definitely that's worth noting.
Where does this whole episode leave the NATO alliance now? Where does it leave the Atlantic alliance?
I think it's stronger than ever. I think that's one thing that the Secretary General pointed out to. I mean, look at all these major countries, whether it be in Belgium or in Spain or in all these other unique areas that actually got their spending up to 2%. I don't know if Spain did, but a lot of countries did, and that was because of the pressure Donald Trump put there. Finland getting up to 5%. NATO was founded, of course, to keep a buffer on the Russians, and then that is what it needs to be doing there. You see the Arctic being a big focus. I think one of the bigger takeaways was the larger framework the United States and the EU at large is going to have in the Arctic and as well as Canada there. And I think that might be something that really puts the fear in the Russians and in the Chinese, and that is what NATO is there to do. So under Trump's leadership, despite the fact that he has pushed and prodded and found all the weaknesses in it, NATO is a stronger alliance because of that attention to detail that President Trump has brought to the international, I think, attention over the last 10 years.
Errol, good to see you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you so much.